Hello guys, it's Sasha Fishler here and Art Fishler School channel. So here is our today picture and I will show you the references too. So first we are taping our paper on the table and then we found in the horizon line, and I've started with the head. It's a little bit upper than middle, and then we just going lower, making body of the girl. I would recommend you to open this in another window and you can see the picture, or you can see the full references in my Patreon. Link is below. So here I've been using two different references. One on the first one I like everything except hair. On the second one I like hair. So here we're gonna use two references. Also here pay attention that elbow on the same level as belly button, and both elbows should be on the same level. We are putting two flowers into her pocket, and now I'm just making it a little bit brighter for you so you can see what I'm doing. There is perspective, but no need to draw too much on the second plan. You also can see forest. I did it really very easy, but still you can see some curls on the hair. Okay, and that's my brushes, which I'm gonna use, and black pen. I will write down all the numbers and all the materials I've been using for this picture. So first we are starting with the water only on the sky, and now we need to make a gradient from really deep blue sky blue, sorry, and we are going lighter to the horizon. And now I'm just using paper tissue to make the clouds. But make sure that your sky is still wet. That's the only important thing here. Okay, it's ready. So the next step, we now guys making only base colors. So in watercolor we usually making light first. And now all the light we will do on the wet paper. So now I'm just wetting the right part of my flowers, of my sunflower's feet, and it's just light green on the right side. And when it's still wet, I'm also blending the earth with the flowers. And now guys, it's important, your paper should be still wet, and now I'm putting the small flowers. I mixed for this yellow and a little bit of orange, and exactly same thing we need to do on the left side now. Only water first, then this bright green mixed a little bit with orange or yellow ochre. And earth we also need to do now, but honestly I forgot. I will do it a little bit later. But you need to do exactly the same what you did on the right side. Okay, so now we still can use this yellow color for the sunflowers, a little bit of brown in the middles, and now you can see that I'm erasing the lines to don't left them too dark. You can actually erase all of them. And now for the head, guys, we need to use yellow ochre, but now it's time for me to finish the earth on the left side, so sorry, I will come back to the head a bit later. Now when it still should be wet, yeah, so that's why I'm wetting it again, second time. And now I'm finishing this part. Okay, so now it's time for the head, and still we are talking only about the light. First we need to take some yellow ochre, mix it a little bit with the brown color, just to don't leave it too bright, and very easy transparent. We are making background for all head. Adding a little bit more brown and painting the light on the hair. By the way, hair can be also different colors. When it's still wet, I'm doing a little bit of curls, but it's still on the first layer. And now light is from left side, yeah, so here on the right side is shadow. Only on the right side I'm adding a little bit more brown, this dark brown. And a little bit shadow on the left side, because this part of the head going a little bit up. Okay, so now I'm taking medium brush, but the end should be very small. And now I'm mixing body color, yellow ochre, red brown, and a little bit of dark brown. And very transparent and easy, I'm painting arms and small piece of the body. With the dark brown, I'm making shadows. You can see here I did it on the two sides because we have shadow from the girl on this arm. Some light yellow on the sunflowers and light blue, but it's another one, it's like indigo color. Sorry, it's ultramarine. And for the leaves on the sunflower, I'm adding some dark green. Okay, the base is ready, guys. So now we have almost only lights everywhere. Now we need to add more details everywhere. I will do it now a little bit slowly in real time and almost in real time. So first is first plan. I'm wetting my earth here and mixing dark brown and indigo, sorry, it's ultramarine, and making shadows on the earth. You see, dark brown and ultramarine, and making curls, but a little bit more on the right side. You know why? Yes, because it's shadow side. Don't forget to leave some space between, it's still light, and some red-brown color. So now I'm making texture on the head. It's also same dark brown and ultramarine. Here we are making diagonal lines to one side and to another side. Yeah, you can see. It's actually quite important to make it fast because we need to it should be like a rustic style, you know. like turn edge. Bit more shadows to the hair. Yeah, now we can see that hair is really dark, and now we need to balance all the pictures. So I'm wetting again only with water my sunflowers, and this part I will do, it's like shadows, yeah, and we need to paint the silhouettes, but silhouettes of the leaves and stumps should be light, and space in between of them dark. And now we are making forest on the second plan, so it's still this dark green plus ultramarine, but it's so far from us, so it should be really transparent. And after we will do the second layer too. Okay, I'm taking some of ultramarine one more time, and I'm mixing this with a little bit of dark brown. To be honest, I took also some black color, but in classic art we usually not using black, but it's kind of sketch and illustration style, so it's okay. And now we are just making contours of the pockets, of everything, like showing the real jeans thing, and also making shadows. Shadows should be a little bit transparent. We also need to show the form of her glutes. Shadow from the arm on the left side, and on the right side, shadow will be a little bit bigger. Okay guys, so now I'm making shadows on her t-shirt. You need to show all the folds because it's same color, and form of the glutes. You see, like I'm blending this shadow here to the sides and showing like a half circles. Honestly, before I wanted to do this girl a little bit more, let's say, juicy, a little bit bigger, but I don't know what happened. She's just too skinny. Okay, so now the shadows one more time on the arms and on this small piece of the body. For this I'm using still only dark brown. Now a little bit of green mixed with the ultramarine, and second plan on the forest. But still guys, it shouldn't be too dark. It's still second plan, it's far from us, so it still should be very light and transparent, easy. And now, guys, we need to always make sure that all our picture in the balance. So now I realized that my first plan has not enough details, so now I need to add something more on the first plan. I need to add some more leaves, some more real details. They should be really dark, and don't forget that first plan, it's always the most contrasting space on your artwork. So light, you have to leave just as much light as possible. Shadows, you're making really deep, really intensive. I want to make my shadow on the head even deeper. Okay, so here now we are taking a little bit more yellow, and first I need to wet the flower, and now it's flower time. We just adding some yellow, mostly in the middle, and here same, I'm taking again yellow and a little bit of orange, more orange, and I just put orange in the middle, close to the middle. And same, guys, we should do with the others flowers. So this one, next one, I'm just taking another brush, again making it wet, and just making the same. Also in the middle we need to now add some brown, and between of the petals I'm also adding some small shadows, but only close to the middle. And now, guys, it's time for outline. So now honestly it's my favorite time, because now I finally can take my black pen and make the outlines everywhere I want. So mostly it's just outlines everywhere where have been my pencil before, and also a little bit more on the shadows. So we are just finding all the shadows, all the details we want to pop up, and especially the details here and here. Oh my god, I love it. And just adding this. And also, guys, it's very comfortable to work with pen when you're making the head texture, when it's something like this, like grass for example. It's really nice. And don't be scared if you will finish your work with a black pen and you will realize you need to add some more watercolor. You can always do it. But first wait when your pen will dry. And also here it's very comfortable to work with the mostly details on the first blend, with this earth, with these shadows, with the flowers, because that's the thing, it's a little bit harder to do with the brush. But actually, if you want, you can make this, what I'm doing now, these petals and these flowers, with the colors. But I think with pen it will be a little bit more interesting, just like different a little bit. Here I'm just touching my artwork, very easy, very light, not full pushing. Yeah, you see, it's like transparent lines. And please give the most attention to those 3 flowers. This one, which is she's holding, and those 2 from the pocket. Now guys, you can just decide by yourself where you wish to add some more details, where you want to have more contrast, or you feel like you need to leave it a little bit more easy somewhere. Don't forget to sign your artwork, and guys, don't forget to subscribe, please. It's best feedback which you can give me. And please tag a comment what you would like to see on the next videos. If you want to have my feedback, if you want to learn a little bit deeper, you can just follow my link on Patreon. There is 4 different levels of support. You will support me, I will support you. I'm having full references there. I'm posting high-res pictures, and also I have a chat for members with my feedback. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope for your like, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.